I'm doing Legend Pirates for you guys today. I have upped the speed dramatically, so I'm going to be talking fast, and I hope you can keep up. The base set is 40 villagers and 10 caravans when I make this. So first you're going to get villagers out on food, about 10 of them, and then you're going to go right to wood. You're going to have your scouts scout the entire island. Now they only attack from 1 or 2 spots on the island. You're going to build your second town center, and you're going to make villagers and put them on stone, because you're going to be building forts and towers to do all your fighting and defending. Now, they're going to attack you either on the right side or the left side, normally the left. Now that once they start their first attack, you're going to want to put up forts on one of those sides. So we're going to wait and see. But now that you have a second town center, you have more defenses and everything. Also, please do not forget to upgrade everything in your storehouse, considering you're going to go through a lot of resources on this map, mainly wood and gold. Now remember, you're going to want 40 villagers and 10 caravans. You don't have to worry about the caravans right now because there is so much gold on this map. The only units you're going to be building are going to be 2 kinds of ships and paladins. Alright, as you saw, they're starting to attack my left side, so we're going to put some forts on the left side. You always can hit the bell to hide, and you have that second town center there that will help defend. Now I'm going to slowly start building forts going to the right to put a nice little line in so they can't land anywhere else. But right now it's looking like the only landing area is going to be this left corner. And all you're going to do from here on out until you start to get the ships up is continuously make defenses, towers, and get resources. That's it. You're just going to go resource hungry for about 20 minutes. It's kind of boring if you solo it, but if you want to do this, you can, and this is the way to do it, turtle style, where you don't have to worry about anything. I know this is awfully quick and faster than all my other videos, but I am trying to keep all my videos to a certain length, and an hour and a half video is unacceptable to post for the community, so I had to do it times 4. But it gives you the idea, and I'm building forts all the way down the line here. Just think of an imaginary line from that one corner all the way to the right. And use the trees. They can't walk through trees, so use the trees as areas of interest where it's a natural blockade. Now, as you see, I'm getting paladins out, and the paladins excuse me, are going to attack and stop all the little attacks from infantry. They don't attack with cavalry, they just attack with infantry over and over and over again. Now we know for a fact that this is their point of interest. I'm going to get some more towers up in that corner, but first I want to get a trade route up and get that last fort up. Now I'm going to build my 10 caravans and upgrade them fully. And then soon I'm going to start building some more towers where the paladins are, and then 10 docks. But first we need to get the rest of the houses, and we need to do the upgrades in the academy. But by this point you're 20 minutes into the game, and thank God for times 4 speed, or we would be sitting here for a very long time watching just the basic setup that we all know what to do. You're just going to run around, keep collecting resources, and this map has so much of it. When I do start to speed it up a little faster, it's just to get my ships to point A to point B, and nothing really happens between the two. It's just that it's a long way there. But I will slow it back down to ×4 instead of ×8. I don't know if streams work. They might. Ram ships will not, and the Swan ship definitely will. It's just going to be a little harder taking the middle island without any ballista streams. As you see, I'm going to build the towers here. I'm going to need to repair that one fort. I can't see, so I'm going to spin the rotate the map, which you need to turn on that option in the UI options in the game. And there we go. And spin it back. And then from here I'm going to put up the docks. Now I recommend you get putting up 10 docks because you are, as I said, are going to make a lot of these ships. You're going to lose a lot of ships. It's going to go back and forth. Now you only need 5 paladins to do the back island. You don't need any more than that. They're a strong unit, but you are going to want to take 20 villagers with you. So 2 ships are sufficient enough to take 20 villagers and 5 paladins with you. And now all you do is pump out whatever ship you're going to make. As you see, I do have great advisors. You can find all these advisors for rare that I have besides the one that you get in skirmish. Oh wait, I don't have that one up. So yes, it is. You can buy all these rare. ×8 speed just to get down the island, down this row. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can see what I'm doing, and I'm just going to run this way to the other way. I'm going to have a few little skirmishes with ships. No big deal though. It's just the treasure guardians. Now I'll slow it back down, and this is where you start building forts. You're going to want to take over this island, the back island, completely because they rebuild docks now. And you use the paladins to take out any buildings, and you put up a lookout post to get some line of sight. And the paladins, and you do this until this whole top area is clear. Okay, it's simple. And the paladins will kill everything, and then the forts will kill any little villager that gets back, and you wipe out their docks, and then the villagers that are here steal their resources because you're going to need them. Now, taking the middle island is going to be a little more difficult. I found landing on the island is very, very hard because after the patch, all the villagers and all the infantry Argo. They notice you. I was attacked by a few villagers even. If they see you through a line of sight of a villager, they are going to attack you with their infantry-based units there. Also, as you see this attack going on, I am getting demolished. I just lost every troop I had, and now they have 2 docks on that middle island, so they make troops twice as fast. Plus, I think after watching it, you can't in this because it is ×4 speed, but they build faster now too. One thing about this is if you want to do your Treem thing, this map, you can do it, build a crap load of ships right from the start and do the Treem thing in probably 5 to 10 minutes and kill so many Treems it's not even funny. As you see, I'm coming up to the docks up top. It's just going to kill them off. They're going to be done. They won't be able to rebuild because I own the whole island with forts. I'm sure you don't have to do all that I did. But if they did come and attack your paladins, you'd be pretty hopeless. So That's why I did what I did. Now there's nothing left on this island, so I'm going to rush back my paladins and bring them back to the main island. And slowly, continuously build ships. I'm going to put out some ballista streams this time because that was a fail, and I think I need to get some more power. A different kind of power. What have you. Now remember, I'm still collecting wood, and I still have gold coming in. I have many villagers helping out here. Okay, I'm going to take 20 villagers, and I'm going to load them into the ships, because now I'm going to try to expand to the middle island. And I need 20 villagers at very least to be able to take that island and build up forts fast enough. And as you see, I get met right away with tremendous resistance. I don't even have time to control my ships and then my villagers, so I lost them all. So I'm going to make 20 more, and I'm going to make 5 more paladins and 2 more transports and a crap load more boats. And yes, this all takes time to do, but because I have it so much speed up, it will not take much time at all. Don't you wish you could have this kind of build speed when you play? Because all my villagers are almost done, my paladins are done, and now almost all my ships are done. This is funny to watch. At least the attacking part. Alright, this is attempt number 2 to land. And I do better, but I still fail. And this is why I don't think landing is your best option. So yeah, I have my ships engage and they take out the enemy. I keep remaking ships, sending them up there, so whatever dies can be rebuilt fast and efficient. I'm going to take my transports now that I cleared back most of those ships and give myself some room and start building the forts. As you see, they were right on me right away. So I'm going to wait a second, go right, and try again. I get one fort up, I get my paladins out. They're attacking, but I think I'm okay. I even get a second fort up. See, they're nowhere around. I can get these guys to build over here. Get a second fort up, third fort's going up. I'm good, but I'm not. Because I didn't have enough ships to take out the rest of the ships that were coming around the corner, they wiped me off the map again. So time for a different strategy. Enough with the villagers, enough with the paladins. I'm going to make 10 more caravans to keep up with gold, because as you see, my gold is crap. And now this is going to take a minute because I am lacking gold. I'm going to build fire ships and then a lot more ballista streams. Now that I have 20 villager population to use and 5 paladin population to use, I have way more units that I can make that are ships that can actually do some damage. This is why I think landing at start is a bad idea. Now you are going to have to land to keep the island, but you can do that after you have demolished most of the island and they're attacking your ships, and after both the docks are gone and deleted. Okay, this time I'm going to go a little higher. Make sure all my ships are grouped nice and tight. Use a spyglass to see if they're anywhere. I'm kind of hesitant considering they just killed me last time. Now kill their dock as soon as possible, then take out their ships. But here's a little note, there's 2 docks here now, not 1. I didn't know that until now, when I only have 13 fire ships left. But it does the job, and now I can build more ships to take over the rest of the island, and also get some tremes back up. Not tremes, excuse me, but ballista ships. I did have some, but they just got killed so fast. They are very weak in armor, but they are very strong and have excellent range. So I'm just going to take these ships and kill them off. Hurry up and get more out, because they will rebuild those docks. Well, just like that, I have a full pop. See, something else that I noticed is once they're out of wood on this island, I think they're pretty much stuck. And by the time you get to the middle island, they suck dry their wood pretty quick. And as you see, they already rebuilt pretty fast. They only got one dock up, which was good for me. But now, the ballista ships are just going to just pound the living hell out of the inland, and from here I can just A, win, and then B, bring some villagers to take over the island just in case, because see, I don't know how fast they can rebuild these things, because I'm going to take my ships away from the island to start taking the treasures, and you don't want them to rebuild, so just build up some forts here and there, and then you're good to go. And then the rest from here on out is me just building some forts. As there's more villagers there, see, they would have rebuilt with them, and then me capturing the islands. If you're the Celtic Empire, I say go at it, have at it with the Swan ships. They are very strong. If you're Iggy or Greek, you can try this strategy. It worked. The back island worked flawlessly. The middle island, I think if you do it the third attempt, it'll work perfectly too. I just don't know about Persia. It's just, I don't know. Ram ships won't work. You see how easy and how fast they kill me. It's kind of hard for you to see that because it is such a fast speed, but a ram ship has no range. You have to be right on top of them, as the other ships have range and can be at good distance away and still be able to get many hits in. A ram ship, you're only going to get like 4 or 5 hitting one ship at a time, as where these ships, they all can hit one ship at a time, and that's where your biggest problem is going to be. But I'd love to see somebody do a video of either the Celtic or the Persian Empire. I mean, you know what? Dreams might work. I think maybe they have the capability to work. I can't answer that either way because, you know, I'm not going to try. This map isn't worth it. If you're going to solo this is going to take you an hour for at least the average player that's going to use a turtle strategy, and you're going to get 500 coins and shit for gear, so it's not worth it to me. You could go play an alliance map or hell a skirmish and get better rewards. As you see, I get nothing from this. But I hope that helps some of you out. If that was way too fast and you have questions, find me, ask me, I'll answer any question. I just did not want to do an hour and a half map. Bye.